I just want to say, as we transition out of my whole Dokkan thing, because if I'm being honest, I want to break off from the Dokkan stuff and the Dokkan community and all of that, and do more of the things that I like to do. I've noticed that I've gotten into the habit of like relying on Dokkan and only doing Dokkan when it comes to getting views, as well as making a quick video. So I think I'm going to take some time away from Dokkan for a little bit. Not too much time. I've got more videos, obviously, with Dokkan coming, but I'm not going to focus on Dokkan the way I was. I want to do more tier lists. I want to get back into doing long series of like story-driven games like I used to. I want to do more of that. So we're going to be doing more of that. And we're going to start off by this tier list. This is a tier list of superhero teams. Now, there's going to be some people who may not like my list or my tier list, and that's fine. It's not completely my fault. If I put somebody low or in the don't know area, it's either I didn't read their comics, meaning I don't know them, so I didn't read their comics, or I've seen their comics and I've seen contents of them, and I'm not a fan because I didn't like their comics and their content. A lot of people are not going to understand what that means. That is okay. Let's just go ahead and get started here. We've got the Gotham City Sirens. Now, these aren't superhero teams as much as they're just teams in comic books. Gotham City Sirens go in go in A because of hotness. Now, I want to keep in mind that that is not going to be the basis of this, but it's the three most attractive Batman villains on a team together being kind of like anti-heroes. Like, they do bad things, but they also do things for good as well. Their comics were enjoyable. They were fun to read. I've only read a few. I can't say I've read more than like three. I believe I only read three comics of them. I will start reading more. I do have a comic book site that I read from. I will pick up more of that. Guardians of the Galaxy, I have to put down here. Now, I need to let you guys know and understand. As I said from the start, if they are low, it's because I read their comics or I seen their content and I'm just not interested. Guardians of the Galaxy, I started with their animated series. It was not interesting. Now I was like, okay, let me not judge. Let me read the comics, see how that is. I was not interested. I'm not interested in them. And then the MCU movies got announced. I was like, okay, maybe I'll like these. Watch the first one, Watch the second one, even more And I'm done. I gave up here. I don't even think I'm going to see the third movie. I'm just going to watch New Rockstars about it. I'm just not into it. I'm not into their team. It's not like anything more than that. When it comes to the Green Lantern Corps, you know what? I'm going to put them in don't know. Here's why. I know Jon Stewart, I know Hal Jordan, and I know Jessica. I haven't read any comics on them. All of my knowledge that I have gotten has come from animated series that included them. So I can't make a proper judgment of them because I don't know enough information. Now, I am interested in seeing maybe if there's any Jessica comics that I might like. But I don't really know. I don't have much interest in getting to know the Green Lanterns. So yeah, they have to go in don't know just based off of my personal knowledge of them, which is bare to none. I don't have any. Birds of Prey. I have a I have to put them up here as well. I've read about 3 or 4 comics of them. Is basically the same as these. The same factors. Hotness. I have read a few comics of them, and they were entertaining, and I enjoyed them, and I love them. That's about it. I have no idea who the Legion is. Either I don't know who they are, or I know who they are and just don't remember that this is their name. Legion of Superheroes. I see Superman there, but I don't know if I've ever heard of this team. And I know for a fact I don't know who the Outsiders are. Uh, and I don't know if I recognize anybody. That might be Captain Marvel. I could be very wrong. I don't want to make any assumptions. And I don't know who the Authority is. Is that Batman up front? His symbol looks weird. I can't tell. No, I don't think those are ears. I don't see ears there. Might be ears. I can't tell. I don't know who this is. I don't know who they are. So I'm not going to pretend like I know. The Suicide Squad, I can put in like C. They do have Harley Quinn, but the whole team in general, Katana and all of that, it's full of like a lot of, it's just a lot of mid. Like it's not amazing, but it's not bad. It's just kind of eh. And everything I've ever seen of them has just been like right in the middle. Like I enjoyed watching it. I may watch it like 2 or 3 more times, and then I probably won't ever watch it again. That's literally what happened with every Suicide Squad movie, every comic book I've read of the Suicide Squad, which is about as many as these, 3 or 4. I don't have a lot of knowledge, but I have a little bit, so I can't judge them more than that. That's just it right there. The Outlaws. I've never heard of this team. I do see that Red Hood is right there as what might be the leader. This one I'm very interested in just because Red Hood is right there. So I might be giving that a read. Avengers might be my favorite. Let me see. Might be my favorite. Yeah, my favorite team. Yeah, on this list. If not my favorite. Yeah, my favorite comic book team. Second to the only comic book team that's not listed here, and that is Power Rangers. Certain Power Rangers, not all of them. Yeah, they're S tier. They're my favorite. They've always been my favorite. Iron Man has always been my number one. So any team that includes Iron Man is going to be very high up. Fantastic Four. Fantastic Four unfortunately falls into the same situation as Guardians of the Galaxy, except they have Mr. Fantastic. And I've got to be honest with you guys. A lot of people are going to hate me for this, especially since I've never been interested in their comics because I've always found Mr. Fantastic having his main powers being, oh, I can stretch really, really long, as very just boring. Now, he as a character may not be boring, but I can't get past the superpower. The superpower is just not cool. Like, I understand that people will probably find him cool, but the superpower itself, there's nothing cool about it in my opinion. Like, I can't myself, I can't find anything cool about that power. I'm sure somebody else can. I'm sure a lot of you guys love this character. There's probably somebody out there, there's probably a lot of people out there that Mr. Fantastic is their favorite Marvel character of all time. I saw someone who loved Plastic Man. I can't stand Plastic Man because of that superpower. Like, it's just not practical to me. It's not as practical. I mean, Plastic Man's version is way more practical, but Mr. Fantastic, I don't know what he's really done. I've seen him in other comics, but he didn't do much that I've read, so I'm not really, I'm not gonna. I'm. It's whatever. Young Avengers, I haven't read anything on, but I'm not sure I'm interested with Kamala Khan on there. Same as Mr. Fantastic, same as Plastic Man. That's just it. I'm slightly interested because I do see that Hawkeye is right there. Hawkeye is right there. Or for those of you who refuse to, for those of you Marvel people who refuse to do legacy characters, Kate Bishop is right there. But she is Hawkeye. Yeah. X-Force. I can only put X-Force this high because of Deadpool. And the only thing I know about X-Force is Deadpool. I never read an X-Force comic. So the Deadpool movie is all that I know. I'm thinking, I kind of want to put it lower just because I can't. Should I put this in don't know? I'm going to put it in don't know. I feel like that's the best place to put it. Simply because I personally do not know enough information about these characters, about this team, other than Domino and Deadpool, and I think Squirrel Girl is part of the team as well. I could be very wrong. If I'm wrong, it's because I don't know shit about this team, because I've never read an X-Force comic. I am interested, but I've never read one. I need to read more Deadpool comics in general. So let's see. Who is next? Bat Family. I'll put it in B. I'll put the Bat Family in B. The only reason why it's so high is because of Bat Family members that I do enjoy. Like, my favorite, one of my top 5 characters, comic book characters of all time, is Cassie Kane. She's Bat Family. I do like Red Hood. Dick Grayson is okay. Barbara's okay. Batwoman and Catwoman, great characters. Everyone but Batman. I'm just not a huge fan of Batman. And speaking of Batman, we've got the Super Family. I've got to put them lower because other than Superman, the only one that I really have read comics on is Supergirl. I love Supergirl. I can't seem to enjoy Superman, and I don't completely know why. Let's see. Legion of Doom, they're all right. They're about this. It's the same for me. It's Suicide Squad. Bombshells. Is this just a team of women? This isn't the A-Force, is it? It's just a female team? I don't know who they are. I'm gonna have to look that up. I don't know that team. Interesting. Okay. Defenders, I don't know enough information about them. I haven't seen any of the Netflix shows, so I can't really make my judgment on them. Legends of Tomorrow, I'll put them here. I do very much love that show. I do enjoy that show. I know a lot of people don't like it. I very much enjoy the show. I enjoy that much. I don't know if they have comics, though, now that I think about it. I wonder if they have comics. They may have some now, based off of the Arrowverse. Also, Team Arrow would be up here. The whole Team Arrow, Team Flash, all of them would be up here, but they're not listed down here. Eternals. I know a lot of people hated that movie. I don't see why. I don't understand why. I loved the Eternal movie. It was great. In my opinion, it was great. And I don't understand it. I mean, to each their own, but hey, I just don't get it. I don't know anything about them. The only character in this I think I know of is Cyborg. Teen Titans, we all know that that's got to go up here. I can't not put them up here in S tier. X-Men absolutely have to go up there. Young Justice is just a better version of Teen Titans. It's just the Teen Titans, but like, like a series. Like Justice League Dark. I've read comics of Justice League Dark, and I've seen some like that one movie and everything. That's a very interesting team. I need more comics of this team. I need to read more comics of this team. That's interesting. I might actually look that up later on today. The Watchmen, I don't know enough information of. The movie was not, it was just I don't know who these are. I don't know who the 7 is. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles will always be S tier. They will always be S tier. The Justice League. I'll put them here. I have to put them here because, especially when it comes to just these guys, I only like Wonder Woman and Flash. Yeah. There's probably someone else right here, and I don't know who they are, but whatever the case, probably Hawkgirl. Hawkgirl, I am she's cool. But yeah, this is the list. Okay. Huh. Well, all right. Outlaws, X-Force, Bombshells. Those three, I want more information on. I definitely want more information on. I definitely want to read more of those 3. I'm gonna look a lot of those up. I am going to look those up. Thank you guys for watching. If you liked the video, make sure to press the like button. If you didn't like the video, then press the dislike button. I still get traction anyway. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.